Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll learn how to blend photos on Canva. So for us to be able to begin, just head on to canva.com and choose in the template that you want to use to get redirected here onto the editor. So right after, you'll just need to go ahead and add in your own photos here onto uploads or the photos that you want to use in here to go ahead and blend. And since I don't have photos that are applicable for this, let's try to use elements. So let's try to search for a sunset view first. So you could use sunset background for this one. Simply click onto that and then just choose in some photos in here that you could use. So for example, I want to use this one or this one. Since this one is free, let's go ahead and try to have this one here and fit this onto the background. And let's add in another page in here. And for the other page, let's add in another photo. So let's add persons in here. And then just click onto photos and you should be able to find in something that you could go ahead and try to blend. For example, this one. So just go ahead and simply click onto that, make this bigger, or let's try to flip this one in here so that it should go ahead and look something like this. Now, to go ahead and try to blend these two photos, we need to head back here onto elements, and this time we need to search in here gradient. So just head onto graphics in here, and you should be able to find in this specific gradient in here, which is this one. So just simply click onto that, and then right after, just go ahead and rotate it just like this. So we're gonna add that one here, make this bigger onto the side. So let's try to move the photo first here, make this bigger. Let's try to add back the gradient and let's add a lot of this until we could go ahead and try to cover this side first so that it should go ahead and try to blend over here. So let's simply copy that one out and paste this to make this one bigger or the gradient effect bigger. So let's add more just like that. And once you're already done, you could go ahead and just simply copy this one out or the gradients so that you could paste that one in here. And this time, since we want to go ahead and try to have this one here onto this side, you could just simply rotate it just like that and then position this onto this side. So let's make this bigger, just like that. And it should go ahead and look something like this. So both of the photos are like this. You'll just need to go ahead and click onto share in here, click onto download, choose in a file type in here. So we have JPEG or PNG for this. And as you can see, you could select the pages to download in here. So let's try to download this one separately so that it should give us an option to go ahead and add this one on each file. Since if you go ahead and try to download both, immediately it will go ahead and create a zip file. So as you can see, this is still downloading. Once done, just head here onto uploads and add in both photo. Now let's add in another page and try to add both of the photos onto the same page. So let's try to position this one first and let's try to add the other photo as well in here. So let's position it just like that. And once you have already added both of this, so if you click onto this, you should be able to find transparency here onto the upper part. Just go ahead and lessen this until you should be able to blend both of the photos just like that. Now, right after, the next thing that you could do is to download this page, the one that you have added both of them. So just choose the same file format and just choose in the last page or page 3. Once done, just drag and drop it in here again. Let's add another page and let's add this one here onto our slide. Now, the next thing or the last step that we could do is to edit this image. Click onto edit image here onto the upper part and you should be able to find and adjust. So you could go ahead and try to adjust the temperature for that, but I think the adjustments that are needed to be made is under light. So just need to lessen the brightness for this. You need to go ahead and have the contrast bigger. Also add in some highlights, remove some shadows. Could also update the whites and blacks for that and go ahead and try to update the vibrance as well. So you could go ahead and update this as per your liking, add in some saturation. And once you're satisfied, just go ahead and download your photo onto the same thing that you did earlier. And that is just basically it, how you blend photos on Canva. If you think this has been helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on to our next video.